How is the Red Sea crisis affecting world trade and Indian exports? This is the question on everyone's mind today. The Red Sea, a bustling pathway for world trade, has plunged into a crisis of unprecedented proportions. Yemeni Houthi rebels have been launching attacks on merchant ships, causing chaos and fear. To circumnavigate this danger, many shipping lines have taken to rerouting their vessels around the Cape of Good Hope, the southernmost point of Africa. This detour adds an astonishing 9,000 kilometers to the journey, significantly inflating both time and cost. Major players like the Danish giant Maersk are among the 18 or more shipping lines that have opted for this longer route, rather than risk the pirate-infested waters of the Gulf of Aden and the Suez Canal. This situation has triggered one of the most significant disruptions in world trade in recent history. The consequences of these attacks are far-reaching and severe, affecting the global economy. The threat posed by the Houthi rebels has forced a significant rerouting of shipping lines, with the likes of Maersk, a Danish shipping giant, choosing to navigate around the Cape of Good Hope, which sits at the southernmost point of Africa. This detour adds a staggering 9,000 kilometers to the journey between Asia and Europe, resulting in a consequential increase in freight rates. The cost of shipping has seen an astronomical rise, almost tripling since the attacks intensified in mid-December. This surge presents a potential inflationary setback, threatening the stability of the world economy. The cost of goods across the globe is directly linked to shipping costs, and as these costs soar, so too may the price of everyday items. However, it's not all doom and gloom. Experts, while acknowledging the gravity of the situation, are confident that the effect on the world economy will be limited. They argue that the resilience and adaptability of global trade networks will help mitigate the worst of the impacts. While the immediate impact is clear, the long-term consequences on world trade remain uncertain. The world watches with bated breath as this crisis unfolds, hoping for a swift resolution that will restore stability to the vital arteries of global trade. India, a major player in global trade, is not immune to these disruptions. As we delve into the ripple effects of the Red Sea crisis, it's apparent that Indian exports could potentially take a $30 billion hit. Yes, you heard that right. $30 billion. Now, let's break it down. India's diverse export portfolio, ranging from textiles to technology, is woven into the fabric of the global economy. With the Red Sea route disrupted, the journey to key markets in Europe and the Americas has become thousands of kilometers longer, leading to increased shipping costs. This spike in costs, in turn, could make Indian products less competitive on the global stage, directly affecting the profit margins of Indian exporters. The textile industry, renowned for its rich tapestry of products, could be hit particularly hard. The same goes for the technology sector, a vital cog in India's export machine. Together, these sectors comprise a substantial chunk of India's export revenue, and a blow to them could have long-term implications on the Indian economy. But it's not just about the money. The crisis could also lead to job losses, particularly in industries reliant on exports. In a country where millions depend on these industries for their livelihood, the human cost could be considerable. The increased transit time around the Cape of Good Hope also means that perishable goods like fruits, vegetables, and seafood could be at risk. The longer journey could affect the quality of these products, leading to potential losses for exporters in these sectors. The repercussions of the Red Sea crisis on Indian exports could be substantial, potentially causing significant economic fallout. As the world navigates these tumultuous waters, the resilience and adaptability of Indian exporters will be put to the test like never before. In summary, the Red Sea crisis is a significant global concern that is causing unprecedented disruptions to world trade. The attacks by the Houthi rebels have instigated a ripple effect that's reverberating across the globe. Major shipping lines, including the Danish titan Maersk, are rerouting their vessels around South Africa to avoid the strategic Gulf of Aden and the Suez Canal. As the world grapples with this crisis, it is clear that its implications on world trade and Indian exports are profound. Only time will reveal the full extent of these impacts.